Version 6.5 is finally here, and like clockwork in Genshin Impact, the same question immediately starts circulating everywhere. In the first half of this update, how many pulls can you actually build up just by playing consistently? Whether you're planning to summon for Linnea, staying patient for Chasca's rerun, or simply holding your resources for future banners, this breakdown is meant to give you a realistic and practical estimate of your Primogem income without spending money or forcing yourself into exhausting grind sessions. Since this is aimed at casual players, the focus is strictly on reliable, repeatable sources that don't demand burnout-level effort. Everything included here is based only on confirmed content available during Phase 1 of version 6.5, with no speculation or inflated assumptions. Now, moving directly into the Phase 1 Primogem breakdown. To begin with, the most consistent and reliable source of Primogems continues to be daily commissions. Since Phase 1 runs from April 8th to April 28th, we are working with a total of exactly 21 days. At a rate of 60 Primogems per day for completing all 4 commissions. This results in a total of 1,260 Primogems by the end of the period. While earning 60 Primogems each day might feel small when looked at individually, this steady and predictable income adds up much faster than expected over the course of 3 full weeks. It remains one of the easiest and most dependable ways to make consistent progress without spending extra time optimizing routes or chasing efficiency in every activity. Next, looking at quest-related rewards, Patch 6.5 does not introduce a new Archon quest. However, Linnea's story quest, Alcyon Chapter, provides approximately 150 Primogems upon completion. This is still a valuable addition to your total, especially since many players will complete it anyway to experience the lore, character interactions, and narrative progression tied to this update. In addition to that, the world quests that become available with the new area expansion offer another 200 Primogems upon completion, contributing further to your total without requiring anything beyond normal gameplay. On April 1st, both Paymon's Bargains and the Imaginarium Theater already went through their reset cycle. However, to keep this breakdown accurate and strictly limited to sources available during Phase 1, these are intentionally excluded from the calculation. This ensures that every Primogem counted here is something you can actually obtain within this specific patch window. Now shifting to one of the most impactful Primogem sources in any update cycle, the Spiral Abyss, which resets on April 16th. Completing all 12 floors with a full 36 star clear rewards 800 Primogems, although this level of completion may not be realistic for every player. A more practical and grounded expectation for casual players is around 600 Primogems by clearing up to floor 11 or partially progressing through floor 12. While the Abyss can be demanding in terms of team composition, rotations, and mechanics, the rewards are significant relative to the time invested. With banners featuring characters like Linnea and Chasca, many players may feel encouraged to push their teams slightly further and test their overall strength during this cycle. Exploration within the newly introduced area also plays a significant role in Primogem income. Although the rewards may not reach the scale seen in major region expansions, the map still offers a substantial amount of Primogems through chests, puzzles, hidden encounters, and smaller exploration activities. Players can expect to collect around 1,355 Primogems simply by exploring the available areas. Completing the new offering system adds another 500 Primogems to the total. Additionally, limited time exploration rewards can provide an extra 400 Primogems, although these require additional effort and attention. If you fully complete all available exploration content in the new region, you can reach a total of 2,255 Primogems. However, for players who prefer to progress at a more relaxed pace, aiming for around 1,800 Primogems remains a realistic and achievable target. Events continue to stand out as some of the most valuable Primogem sources in this patch. The flagship event, where waves meet the Reef, begins on April 27th, which is just 1 day before Phase 2 starts. Because of this timing, only 350 Primogems out of the total 970 Primogems will be counted for a more accurate Phase 1 estimate. In addition to Primogems, this event also rewards players with a free copy of the 4-star character Jahoda, a Crown of Insight, and additional upgrade materials that provide long-term value beyond just currency. Another event, Surveying and Mapping Studies, runs from April 10th to April 20th. This activity involves calibrating locations accurately and rewards players with approximately 420 Primogems in total. It offers a relaxed and accessible way to earn rewards without requiring high-level combat or strict performance checks. Additionally, Stygian Onslaught resets on April 15th. The important detail here is that players do not need to clear the highest difficulty tiers to earn rewards. Simply completing the first 3 stages grants 450 Primogems, making it one of the most accessible recurring Primogem sources for both newer and returning players. Achievements, web events, and redeem codes together contribute an additional 635 Primogems. Beyond the major sources, there are also smaller contributions that should not be ignored. Character trials for Linnea and Chasca provide 20 Primogems each, adding up to 40 Primogems with minimal effort. The HoYoLAB daily check-in contributes another 40 Primogems across Phase 1, making it worthwhile to log in briefly each day. While these amounts may seem small individually, they combine to noticeably increase your overall total without requiring additional gameplay time. We also have the standard maintenance compensation tied to the patch release. As always, scheduled server downtime rewards players with 600 Primogems directly in their in-game inbox. This guaranteed bonus requires no effort and provides an immediate boost to your Primogem count. After adding together commissions, quests, Abyss rewards, exploration, events, achievements, character trials, HoYoLAB bonuses, web rewards, and maintenance compensation, the total comes out to approximately 6,545 Primogems for Phase 1 of version 6.5. This converts to roughly 40 wishes. While this may feel slightly lower compared to patches focused on large-scale expansions, it remains a solid and realistic total given the structure of this update. For players who are using the Welkin Moon, the total increases significantly. Welkin provides 90 Primogems per day, resulting in 1,890 Primogems across the 21 days of Phase 1. When combined with the free-to-play total, this brings the overall amount to approximately 8,435 Primogems, which is equivalent to around 55 wishes, all without requiring heavy grinding or extended play sessions. Looking ahead, Phase 2 is expected to bring even more excitement, especially with characters like Lauma and Nefer returning to the spotlight on upcoming banners. If you're unsure about spending your Primogems right now, remember the golden rule. Pull for characters you genuinely enjoy and connect with. The meta constantly shifts, tier lists keep reshuffling, and power rankings never stay fixed, but your connection to a character's design, personality, and playstyle is what truly lasts. So, what's your plan for Phase 1? Are you pulling the moment the banners drop, or quietly stacking every Primogem for what comes next? Let your strategy be heard in the comments below. If this breakdown helped you map out your savings, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss future Primogem guides, character updates, and redeem code coverage.
Alright, now we're talking!